Hey everyone, DJ McGones here, and welcome back, where today I'm going to be showing you everything added in Caves and Cliffs Part 1. So basically, the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update has been added, and it has been added in parts. So basically, there's like a Part 1 that's happening now, and a Part 2 that will be happening later this year. And so Part 1 includes all the items and mobs. Or not all of them. There's some stuff that's not added till Part 2, but Part 2 includes the new biomes. So we don't have the biomes yet, but for now we just got the items and mobs. So starting off, we have these ore textures have been updated. So as you can see, they've all been changed a little bit. Diamond hasn't been changed because it's so iconic, yeah, for now we've got all these. They've been changed and they look really cool. And I'm sorry if there's a bit of lag on this. I think it's because the update is kind of not really in a full release yet. It's kind of in like a pre-release sort of thing, so it's a bit laggy because they haven't fixed everything. I'm pretty sure that's why there's lag happening right now. So let's get on to some of the stuff in this update. So we've got the caves, but we also have the cliffs. So we're gonna be starting with the caves. So going through blocks, we have a block of raw iron, block of raw copper, and block of raw gold. So basically, before the Caves and Cliffs update in Minecraft, if you mine iron or gold, you're going to get the block of iron or gold, not the full block, the block of iron or the block of gold ore. But now they've made it so that you get these, the raw iron and raw gold, and if you turn them into a block, you get these blocks here, and I think they look pretty cool. But then we've also got this. We've got copper, which is a new ore in here, and as you can see, it's down here, copper ore, and this is the raw copper. So when you mine it, you're going to get this, and you've also got the block of raw copper. And then we've got all these copper blocks, and I'm not going to get into how you get all of these because I could talk for hours about that. Basically there's all these different ones, and if you leave it out, if you have a block of copper, it's going to turn green over time. So we've got the block of copper, exposed copper, weathered copper, oxidized copper, waxed block of copper, waxed exposed copper, waxed weathered copper, waxed oxidized copper, cut copper, exposed cut copper, weathered cut copper, oxidized cut copper, waxed cut copper, waxed exposed cut copper, waxed weathered cut copper, and waxed oxidized cut copper. So yeah, there's like a billion different ones in here. But I'm not going to explain how you get all of them. Then we also have the new biome that will be coming in Caves and Cliffs. Part 2 is the deep slate biome. So we have all these deep slate versions of ore in here, and I think they look really cool. It's basically just a darker version of the ore. So yeah, they look really cool. And of course we've got the copper one, and then of course we've got the copper ore down here. And then we have this, which is amethyst crystals. These can be found in small cave structures called amethyst geodes. So we've got the amethyst shard, which is what you get. We've got the amethyst block. We also have the budding amethyst. We also have the amethyst cluster, large amethyst bud, medium amethyst bud, and small amethyst bud. So when you get amethyst, it's going to start like this, and it's going to grow up to an amethyst cluster, which you can then mine to get the shards. We also have tuff and calcite, which are going to spawn around the amethyst geodes. So that's it for blocks. Actually it's getting to night, so I'm just gonna change that quickly, and I'll see you when it's day. Okay, so now we're gonna going into plants and stuff. That's just what I've called it. It's not actually like the name of the part of the update or anything. With this plants, we have some really cool stuff in here. So we have the dripstone blocks and the pointed dripstone. So basically, these are like stalagmites and stalactites. And what I really like about pointed dripstone is you can do stuff like this. So say I get a zombie in here. So say I spawn myself a zombie, right? And now I have all these pointed dripstone blocks. So I'm just gonna go game mode S, and the zombie will start coming at me, and you can do crazy stuff like this. and then this zombie's gonna have to step on these spikes to get to you. And it's pretty crazy. I don't know how hard these spikes will be able to, how hard it will be to get these spikes in survival mode. But, I mean, it's pretty cool to do, when you have a whole load of them in creative. So, there's sometimes, this is kind of weird, because sometimes these do hurt you, and sometimes they don't. It's kind of strange how that works. Anyway, I'm gonna change it back to creative. So anyway, we're back to creative mode. And yeah, I just did that. That kind of made a mess. But anyway, so yeah, you can get those dripstones. And then this is the blocks that they will spawn on. And then we have the moss and the moss carpet and the moss blocks. Let's take a look at these. We also have rooted dirt and hanging roots. So moss carpet it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this will spawn underground as well. Moss block, let's take a look at that. It looks really cool as well. And then we also have the rooted dirt and the hanging roots. So if I just find a place, I don't think they'll go on the side of things, but maybe if I go up some, and I put this under it. Yeah, as you can see, it hangs like that, and it looks really cool. Okay, plants and stuff. So I'm just gonna put this all back, and then we'll get on to the next bit. So next we have the big drip leaf, the small drip leaf, the spore blossom, the azalea, and the flowering azalea. So if I just grab these here. Basically we have the big drip leaf. I don't know why I just have this zombie spawn. I can just throw this away. So we have the small drip, the big drip leaf. So if you stand on this, eventually it's gonna drop. So you can use it for like parkour and stuff. So if I just keep going up, and then I just stand for a minute, it's gonna drop me down. So yeah, you can use this for like parkour courses and stuff. It's really cool. So the small drip leaf is basically the version of the big drip leaf before it is grown fully. Then we have the spore blossom. So the spore blossom should be able to be placed like this, yes. Yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty awesome looking flower, and look, it's dropping stuff. So yeah, it looks really cool. And then we have the azalea, which is probably one of my favorite parts of this. So if we just grab some bone meal really quick. If I just grab some bone meal, and I grow this thing, it turns into this huge tree. And I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure this is the tree that was mentioned in Minecon that is said to be like it's above the lush cave biome. So if you find this tree and you dig straight down under it, you should get to the lush cave biome, but not right now, because first of all, because I've grown it, and second, because the lush cave biome isn't in this version. And then if we get the flowering azalea, I grow this, see, this was what confuses me, because we've got this and then it's the same as this one. So I'm not sure if this is meant to have flowers on it or not, or if that one's not meant to have flowers and this one is. I don't know. But for now, it'll probably change as the whoa! I had no idea you could bone meal signs. That's pretty cool. Okay, so next we have the glow lichen. So as you can see, it's placed here and it's a light source, and it looks really cool. And this is also going to quite probably spawn in the lush caves. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, it looks really awesome. So next we have the mobs and items that are coming with this. So first up we have the spyglass and the lightning rod. So the spyglass, this actually might be my favorite. If I just hold right click, you can zoom in here and it looks super cool. You can just you can look off into the distance to see if there's like a zombie there or something. Yeah, it's really awesome. And then we have the lightning rod. You just like put it on the top of your house, so it doesn't. So instead of hitting your house, it's gonna hit the lightning rod. So I can put this back, and then we'll get on to the next bit, which is the axolotl. So the axolotl is a new mob that will spawn underground in caves. So if I spawn this dude in and come down here to get a closer look, yeah, see, he could look just completely adorable. And then you can also, if you pick him up in a bucket, you get this, a bucket of axolotl. And as you can see, it spawns in another one. So if I just keep placing, they're different colors too, which I just absolutely love. I love the blue one. That's so cool. So if I just keep placing them in, you're gonna have a billion axolotls, and they will fight sea guardians and stuff. So yeah, they're really good to have around, and that'll be really cool. Next, we have the glow squid. So we have a few things about the glow squid. We have the glow squid, and the glow squid will drop a glow ink sac. And then we also have the glow item frame and the glow berries. Now the glow berries, as far as I know, do not have anything to do with the glow squid, but I thought I'd put them in just here, so I'm going to look at them first. So you can eat these things, they look really cool. And yeah, anyway, you can just eat them. Okay, so then we have the glow squid. So, okay, so there you go. Oh, but look, the axolotls are attacking him. That's not good. I might have to just... So as you can see, the glow squid's there. And I'm really sorry about this dude. If we kill him, we will get the glow ink sac. And then the glow ink sac can be crafted to create this glow item frame, which is basically just a glowing item. Oh no, I just smashed my chest. Why did I do that? That was really weird. I'll just throw all this stuff away. So yeah, I accidentally smashed my chest. That was pretty stupid, but it doesn't matter. We've already done that. Okay, so next we're on to the cliffs part of this. And the cliffs is quite a small separate update. It was meant to be in... Oh, I forgot I had this hole here. It was meant to be released before the caves, but it wasn't, so they put it with the caves anyway. So the cliffs is... just has one mob and one item, and that one mob is a goat, and the item is the powder snow bucket. So if you collect, I'm gonna fly up to a mountain somewhere, and while I go, I'll tell you. So if you, oh, there's a village right there. So if you collect, if you put a cauldron out on a snowy mountain, the snow will collect in the cauldron, and then you can pick it up in this bucket, and you will basically get powder snow, and then you can spawn the powder snow here. And what I love about this is if I change this to survival, so if I go game mode S, and you change it to survival, if you stand in this block, that you will get this really cool effect around your screen, like you're getting cold, and then you will start to freeze. As you can see, my health bar turned blue, and I'm starting to freeze to death. It's I love this part of it. To be honest, I didn't know, and then when I started trying it out, I realized that, and it's really cool. Okay, so the final bit of this update is I can't get up this hill. Is the goat. So the goat is a brand new mob that looks really awesome. As you can see, this is the goat. Okay, yeah, so that is the Caves and Cliffs update. So I hope you liked it. And if you want me to do another video on part 2 of it when part 2 does come out, leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye!